All right, so I wanted to try one of the offline coding support programs, and it's called CodeGPT. And you can connect it to your offline. I got mine connected to my offline, so CodeGPT Plus, and I got it connected to Ollama. You could use LM Studio, but mine is connected to Ollama. And then on Llama, I have my llava model currently set up. So let's type some code. I need Streamlit Seaborn code for a plot. All right, let's see what happens. Send. All right, so now I'll bring up my actual terminal. So that's what's going on my local LLM. So you can see it's actually connecting to the local LLM. And it's already done. That was pretty fast. But anyway, so this is what it looks like when you're looking at the local LLM kind of doing its thing. But anyway, let's see what we got here. Maybe we can even test the code and see if it works. All right, this code is a scatter plot. Yep. Tips. Okay. They also have an upgraded free model, but I'm using the LLM model because we're an LLM channel, so we do LLM stuff. So it's CodeGPT connected to Ollama. Ollama downloaded llava, which is a multimodal vision and text model that's free on Hugging Face. And so we got the code, right? So let's see. Can we just... Where's my cut and paste here? Alright, we'll just do it manually since I'm not super on top of the program. Paste. Alright, there's the code. Alright. So we got to save it somewhere, right? So why don't we just save as, and we'll just move that off screen so we don't bug everybody with my boring UI. Perfect. This isn't super boring. I have plenty of places to do this, but anyway, let's find a folder. Maybe we'll just make a root folder just to make a temporary. What's in here? All right, we'll put it in here. We'll call this plot, and it's in test 1. Save. Alright, so let's go to test 1. Alright, we're just cruising right along. Alright, so then go to test 1 and then we'll run it. And this particular program I think was just called plot. And let's see what we get. Still plotting. Oh. Wait. Why are you bringing up Streamlit? I just put plot. Do I still have Streamlit running? Or Streamlit code? My bad. Win. Sorry, I thought it was Python code. Excuse me. Some people are touchy today. Maybe I'll bring up my webpage later. We'll do some private promos. This is for later. Sure you can. But let's run the Streamlit, see if it works. If it lets me, I'm typing and recording and trying to be a videographer and a streamer and a blogger. All right, so let's see here. All right, here's the Streamlit code coming up, and there's the plot. So worked pretty good. Not really what I was expecting, but worked. Okay, so let's see here, what's next. I think I'm going to go to, let's see, maybe I'll demo some of my projects because I got a lot of projects. Let's find one of my projects that I can demo you demo for you guys, just for, you know, intro purposes. One of the projects I'm working on is my main website, which is here. It's called Block Checkbook. We build custom AIs, LLMs, using laptops, and we use Ollama and anything LLM. And I just kind of go through and talk about solutions that we've provided, things we can do, and kind of get to see how the website is set up. I've done blockchain stuff, so there's a lot of blockchain stuff. I'm actually a video game producer, so there's video game projects. Here's some of the games I worked on. I worked at Capcom, I worked at SNK, so I've done Street Fighter, King of Fighters. Yep, I'm that guy. Win. And perfect. Then, you know, I'm currently doing blockchain and Web3 games. This is a couple projects I'm kind of working on, advising on. There's me, in case you wonder what I look like. There's my Capcom in the background, because I did work for Capcom, like I said. And some of the projects I worked on. But my current project is working on custom LLMs. Yoga, and obviously it's still early and people are still trying to figure out AI. So I kind of had to figure out a solution. When I was figuring out the solution, I started realizing that the models are all over the place. And so I started building projects. This is one of my Streamlit dashboards that does vision. It's connected to the llava model, the one we're using now for code. Here's my newest project. It's a LLM that does either checking one prompt with two different LLMs, or it takes one LLM and feeds it to another LLM, or it takes one LLM and compares it to another LLM and then does an analysis of the compare. So I call it double agent because it basically takes one prompt and feeds it parallel or serial or kind of comparatively and generates a response. Perfect. Matter of fact, I'll show you a demo of it and you'll get an early look, and don't spam it because it's still new and I'm still working on it, but at least you'll get a quick view of it, and maybe we'll even try it just to see if it works live. That would be kind of cool. Alright, so let's see here. Let's pop over here. Let's pop it in. Actually, let's finish this website thing and then we'll get onto it. This is another UI I made. It's connected to Grok, which has fast inference, and it basically goes through and you can put in your PDFs, and I'll show you that. I also did a virtual assistant connected to a microphone. I didn't publish this one because accessing the mic and cameras are tricky when you do it online, so this is just another offline project, a UI that we can make. I even made like a simulation of a fighting game. I'll show you that too. I'll show you the fighting game and I'll show you the other one just so you can see what I did with Streamlit. And this is me saying how the use cases for LLMs and RAGs are going to probably increase. Just some of the stuff that I've kind of been digging into, and maybe the kind of laptops you need to run the right LLM stuff, and just some of the things we list on the website in case you're kind of curious about what we do and how much experience we have. Right now we're actually demoing this right now, this functionality, using the CodeGPT as the AI agent. So that's what we're doing at the moment, and we're doing that demo. I also work with LM Studio, but I don't use it that often because it's more advanced. And this is just some of the projects, and I also list in case somebody wants to help me fund projects, because there's a lot of concern over AI taking over. So I want to get some funding to build laptops and give them to the underserved. That way they're as smart as everybody else, if you know the reference that I'm referring to. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else left to show you on that. Just maybe in case you want to contact me. That's always smart. On my contact part, you can just go and directly contact me, and I can help you with AI stuff that I'm working on, and some different trends and Web3 stuff that I'm doing. And if you kind of want to get a heads up, I'm kind of learning about it, and as I'm learning, I'm realizing it made sense to kind of show other people what was going on. But let's go ahead and try my tool. This is my newest one. Let's see if it works. I call it double agent. Oh, and it would come up white on the Opera browser. It comes up black on the other browsers, but that's fine. Still works. It's called double agent. You can basically do comparative analysis of two PDFs. We'll pick one PDF, show all files. Actually, We'll move that over so we can quickly find a file. Where's the file? Where's the file? Here's the file. Let's do, I got some sample data. Let's do the sample data. Okay, it's some sample PDF, probably 200 lines, so it's not too big. I don't want to exceed the token count. And we'll say, you know, just do a quick review and list key points. Okay, so now we've listed the first prompt, and we'll check one by one. We'll hit submit, and now it's going to go through, query the chaprot, bring it up, and then the reply. Here's the first reply. So for review from the first model, generated some info. Review from the second model, generated some additional info. And then I added an audio reply. So if you click here and you click here, it'll go ahead and generate an audio file, loading the audio. Then when it generates the audio file, you can just press play and it'll speak what it found. So I thought that was pretty cool. The other thing is you can pick to compare, and we'll switch one of the models just to show you. And this is all designed to be offline. This is currently not offline. It's online using Grok because it's quick inference, but for the demo I thought it would make more sense. So we'll submit this again, and it's thinking again. Okay, so now it's basically coming up with a different review, and then this review analyzes that review. So I thought that was a pretty good functionality. And then third, I added additional functionality so you can basically have it do two different versions and then do an analysis of the two different versions it did. So it's kind of fun. All right, so this one, it went through and generated the first reply, and then it generated the second reply, and then it did a comparative analysis of the replies. So that's my double agent program. It's pretty cool. Generally works in black, but that's all right. You know, we don't need everything to work perfect. My other project is the simulated game project, so we'll bring that up just for fun. And I'm actually going to do this one in black because I don't want to see the white page anymore. This is what it's supposed to look like. So actually, let's grab this link and have it and show this here. Let's make it full screen. So this is my simulated AI fighting game. It's not actually a fighting game, it's more of a comparative game where you pick a move and it picks a move, and then it basically removes a move from your list. So for example, if I pick speed and I hit fight, it'll do the battle, and then over here it generates the response. The CPU won because the CPU used a stronger move. This time that move's removed, so we'll do strength, do that one. Now it's channel analyzing the fight, and this time the player won. And it goes like that back and forth until all your moves are gone, and then it determines a winner. And here's the health bar over here. So that's kind of my semi-fighting game thing that I'm working on. It's not too bad. So anyway, let me go ahead and I'm going to paste it here, right? I'll be cutting all of this out so you won't be seeing any of this part, but that's how it goes, you know. That's what it looks like when you're doing CodeGPT, and you're doing it offline with the offline browser. So I don't know why it's doing that. And in addition to the one that I'm using, there's additional models that you can use, and this CodeGPT is available as an extension, just like all the other extensions. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.